love that fucking Howie's Italian bit so much because it was just fucking nonsense. Like, it's hard to get work. People don't trust Italians. But what are you talking about? No, he's right. Wait.
Why is Percy racist?
Specifically because there was a series of reads where where she had these like, no, Howie's a Monday. No, Howie is a Monday. No, Howie is a Monday. And Emily and I were like, ooh, little racist there, Percy, for like 4 takes. Because I asked her to do that because I wanted to like bring out the respect but rivalry that they have. And I... like, in isolation, we're like, oh, it's kind of an uncomfy take. And then Emily and I went through the rest of the episode, put all that shit together, and we're like, this take doesn't sound right. Try the racist one? And it worked. We're like, that's it. All you needed is a little racism from Percy. And
no. Howie is Italian.
Yes.
No. I'm Italian.
Guten howdy.
Well,
Savvy, you have my permission to slap him.
Savvy,
don't come near me. I'll cry.
What? I love that Epithet Erased episode where we find out Percy's racist.
How do you...
Can't wait until we know that Percy hates the Irish.
I didn't know that.
We were so close to having a good character. We were so close.
But then he became Italian.
Propped up again.
Putting this in my character liner.
When Siv was like...
Jello decided to make one of his characters racist.
Oh my god, you're really good at that.
In my long Tumblr essay that I'm doing to ignore my own homework and will fail, I will explain.
When Siv was like...
The 14 reasons Jello is racist that he didn't tell you.
When Siv said Savvy...
Percy hates Italians.
Savvy,
the last thing you want in your cartoon is racism.
Please let me tell my joke.
Oh my god, I'm ignoring him.
No.
He's dead. He's already dead.
Look at this. The white guy wants to talk. All right, let's hear it.
Oh no! Like
you want in your cartoon show is racism, but as it turns out, that might just be what you get.
Jello, you have the floor.
Man, it's not gonna be good now since it wasn't good to start. But when Siv said 8 hours ago, Savvy, you have permission to slap him, I was gonna. My immediate gut reaction was just, yes. How's he gonna do that? Stretching out his long spaghetti arm to slap him across.
Oh jeez, Mario.
Spaghetti thwaps against the receiver.
I'm so offended.
Oh, spaghetti arms aren't long enough to slap Will.
Normally, if we ever do like the joke is weird, impractical, out of nowhere character racism. Usually it's Irish since I'm Irish, but it's.
Well, now we've got Italian under our sleeves.
Oh god. Please just tell my joke. Let me tell my joke has the same energy as. There's a comment on the Tip of the Tongue episode that I'm on that says, "Take a shot every time someone interrupts Marissa."
Oh.
Oh
No.
And then someone else was like, "Will's so quiet, I forgot he was there." And I was like, opposite energy.
Oh, thank God. That means I didn't interrupt you because we're friends.
I like Will.
So the long
The Jello miserably flops along the floor.
To distract from this is take a shot every time Jello interrupts.
That's not true. Griffin was on that episode too, and I'll yell at him just as much.
Let me tell my racist joke.
Please, ma'am, just a moment for my racist joke.
Trust me, you'll like me after this.
Please, man.
No.
I just wanted to tell one joke.
I know you're not sold on me yet, and you're not letting me get a word in edgewise, but I think if you let me tell this insensitive joke, it'll really seal the deal.
You might come around to my way of thinking.
I've been done with this poster for 20 minutes. I'm having a fun time in this stream. So...
Just draw something else.
I've had tears streaming down my face for the last 2 hours.
I was
No, right?
I was about to open up the fucking Velvet Persona 5 thing I was drawing, and then I was like, oh wait, that has her shadow form, which is super fucking Winrose spoilers.
Whoopsie!
So I can't do that.
Hee-hoo.
The last thing you want in your JelloApocalypse stream is Winrose spoilers.
But that
Sammy,
just
what-
might be what you get.
I've heard this voice before. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, it's the.
I'm being Italian.
It's like a YouTube top 10 channel, and the guy who delivers all the narration does it in a very specific way.
Okay, yeah.
But it's specifically
And
about...
it's like the last thing you want in your Burger King burger is foot lettuce, but that
is foot fungus.
But that might be what you
just
get.
what you get.
I
Burger
Admittedly,
King
who is
foot
wearing
lettuce.
so Marissa, when
That
Death
is
Battle
ridiculous.
when Death Battle casts that guy versus Watch Mojo Lady, you know where to
I know where to go.
You know where to come.
Sometimes when you think you can beat me, you might expect a victory, but that's not always what you get. I don't know this character. I can't do the
You're
voice.
doing it really well.
Pretty well, yeah.
There was a... The thing I liked about that is on the last syllable, you hinted Charles Foxtrot there. Now
Oh no.
It's like a monotone Valley Girl, but the original person is a man.
Monotone Valley Girl sounds like a pretty good band name, honestly.
Dan name.
that might explain why I'm decently good at it, because I kind of like doing the Valley Girl voice. Oh my fucking god, gag me with a spoon.
In the Ace Attorney Investigations playthrough that I'm still cutting down, I had a really fun time with the airplane case in that game, even though it's bad because the killer is like, she's just like this sleepy dumb bitch, and voicing her was really fun. Man, I'm so excited for that video. It's so fun to watch us tear that game apart, especially because I was delighted because it happened in 2 cases, and I was like, please let this happen every time, where we walk up to the murderer and they say one sentence and I go, I think you're the murderer. And I'm right every fucking time. To the point where in the 3rd case, I go like, I say, all right, this is what happened and these guys are the murderers. And then I'm right. And then 2 minutes later, another character walks up and I go, I wonder when this character is going to be the murderer. And they're the murderer in the 5th case. And I was like, damn, I got it 2 cases ahead of time. Yikes, Ace Attorney Investigations.
I don't know how to tell you this. It's bad.
That game sucks.
Man,
Eureka, Francisca.
Eureka! Bleh!
boy,
I pushed the poop around on the car.
Pushing poop around in Marissa, I either showed it to you or I think it was 2 people. I think it was Natalie and Emily, the clip from our Ace Attorney playthrough where I end up laughing so hard that you can hear my lungs tearing.
Oh no!
It's so
I've
fucking-
not seen this.
It's
And
so
I was
fucking...
silently fucking imploding because I
That-
couldn't.
I feel
laugh.
so bad every time we hit a moment of like all of us cackling. It's like 2 a.m. for you, and you're just there like.
Yeah, like literally.
Amy came up to me casually, expecting I was in any state to be able to tell her, yeah, okay, I don't care that the landlord is coming to get the rent money.
Read the lines.
Read the lines.
Okay, 1 second.
They might not be to your taste.
I hope you like it.
Oh, look at that.
Hey,
They were in pockets, so they're a little misshaped.
I
Give
made
me-
some myself.
Hold on, I'm coming to let's see what you're talking about.
you know, it sounds oh no.
This is a disaster, so I'm gonna get some pasta.
Oh, just spaghetti.
The stream's just
How many
happening
do you
at
want?
this point.
Oh my god.
Just 2. Just 2. All right. All right. Well,
Just the 2.
I will eat others then, and I'll get you a glass of milk.
If you cry.
Of course they're hot. They just came out, you goof. God,
My favorite
I gotta
genre
marry
of
that.
background noise is Civ background woogling.
Civ background woogling is incredibly entertaining.
Civ's real good.
Civ is good.
Stop complimenting me. I'm not there to hear it.
I'm there. We're just saying nice
Talking
things about
your
you,
woogling.
and
Well,
I'm so
we have
I'm
to compliment somebody when they're not here because we're not doing it to Will.
and I'm so glad that you drew my waifu so we could meet. So, thank you for that.
Okay.
How did you meet your? How did you meet your spouse? Oh, you know. the normal way to do.
She drew my waifu, and I was like, well, can you be my waifu?
Can you draw me a picture of my new waifu? Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Who is it? This is
sorry.
just a picture of me. Yeah.
Would you say so? Sorry, I was being rude and ignoring you. But it was not intentional.
I hate you.
How's that treating you?
Someone asked, someone's making fun of me for getting pasta 3 times. I like pasta.
What a weird thing to pick on someone
I mean,
for.
they're not making fun of
You-
me. They're just like, oh, it's the 3rd time he's gotten pasta.
You stop at stop signs?
Eating food? What were they thinking?
I'm like sitting out in my front yard and pretending I have photosynthesis.
Wow, eating solid food? What a weirdo. I only dive down next to hydrothermal vents and eat nutrients from the broth.
You eat food? What a loser. I hang on to geothermal vents at the bottom of the ocean and just fucking eat that shit.
I filter nutrients out of the Earth's mantle.
Fish bones might not be what you want in your geothermal vent.
Oh no.
You eat geothermal fungus? What a laugh. I eat radiation at the elephant's foot.
Oh man, I wanted to do that one. All right.
I eat lug nuts.
Someone asked, who are the people still in the call? Since this has gotten very far away from an Epithet stream, since I'm basically done. I'm Jello. I made the show. Who?
I'm Will. Oh, you go for it.
I'm Savvy. I'm here.
I'm Will. I voiced Ramsey.
I think
I'm
That's-
Marissa. I'm the casting director, and I voiced Stink and the cat with a gun.
I'm Rube. I'm not in the show, but I'm the original creator of Giovanni.
Mm-hmm.
What are we?
we're
Are we introducing
We're
ourselves?
Someone asked who everybody is since we've changed who is here.
I am Civ. I play Trixie.
Oh, I technically have done a... I guess I'm technically doing an anime campaign thing. I'm running my own anime campaign on my Twitch channel. That's as close to related to Epithet Erase that I am.
I did tell people to go watch you, and I think
Oh,
4
thank
people did.
All right.
The chat is meowing at me. Thank you, chat.
Marissa, is it cats
They
that you
should
end up
be
playing a lot, or
stinking at
dogs?
you.
It's cats, and I want to play more, but no one lets me. And then when I have a chance to bully my way into being a cat, I take it immediately.
Someone
Oh.
says, Civ, remember mustard? I assume talking about mustard cookie. Civ remembers.
I never forget Mustard Cookie.
No,
Influence.
they just wanted you to remember the concept of mustard.
I will. I'll never forget.
Cookie Run... Cookie... No, Rebecca, I'm not doing that. Cookie Run is a great game because you can, pinpoint exactly what people's interests and character designs are by grabbing, 4 of their favorite cookies, since there's, 300 of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Holds up werewolf cookie.
Holds up
Yes,
dark
this is
chocolate.
garbage.
cookie.
Holds up cheesecake cookie for girls and herb cookie for boys.
Yeah, Jello.
Yeah. What? I like gentrification cookie. My favorite shitty cookie.
You like the Hoo Hoo Man?
Why would you phrase it that way?
Because
Guys,
he's the
that's what he
Who Man.
Man, Stranger Things season 5 sucks when the new villain is the Who Man.
We ain't even got to season 4 yet. Yeah.
I'm just saying season 5 sucks.
Season 5 is gonna
I went to the
suck.
future. God.
That's my plan for making like a weird Twin Peaks show, is releasing the seasons out of order just to fuck with people.
Just to make the audience feel like they're part of it.
Gee, Jello, do you like Bacano?
Oh my
Never
god.
heard of her.
Marissa, I'm planning to start I haven't done any streams since Anime Campaign, which was 2 years ago. I'm planning to start an ongoing like murder mystery Twin Peaksy thing on Lamp's channel called Sweetwater, which is like super the opposite energy, but it's gonna work where it's a bunch of one-on-one GM sessions with characters who then explore the world and slowly bump into each other until it converges into a single story.
Where have I heard this before?
You can... There used to be this format years ago of like influence maps, I think is what they were called.
Oh, I love those.
Where people would just be like, here's this, like, the shows that super fucking influenced me, however, blah, blah, blah. And for me, you can pretty much, anything I do is based on some combination of the Paper Mario, Bacano, Bomberman Jetters, Pajama Sam, and the Fire Emblem Light games. I have never made a thing that is not one or more of those 5 things remixed.
Wow. It's an eclectic mix of stuff.
It is. Bacano and Bomberman Jetters are the primary influences for Epithet Erased.
You're a real renaissance man.
No, I'm a weirdo who likes the Bomberman anime.
Let's be fair, like, just this past summer, you lent me the first Bacano novel, and I took it across the world and then live tweeted it at you. I say live tweeted like it wasn't through text. I'm an idiot.
Al, stop it.
You can tweet to one person.
I suppose, but that's not what I did.
Yeah. I gotta finish that. I gotta get the next book. I haven't read it in
Yeah.
a while.
You gotta lend me the next book so I can take it halfway around the world.
They turn the souls of children into clothing, and the clothing that they wear. I don't fucking know. Naruto, write the rest of it.
All
I
right.
just sent you a photo, and I was like, "What's wrong with Miria?" And you're like, "Eh."
I was like, oh, that's right. They draw Miria in the first book as like this like scary looking femme fatale because they didn't tell the artist, like, they're like, no. Like, they're thieves, but listen, you'll figure out Isaac and Miria's deal. My god.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Look at that poster.
This is gonna be my new Twitter banner when I'm done.
Look, guys, we did it.
Good job, everyone.
All of us.
We did it.
All of us.
We all did it together.
I remember when we did it.
You know what I will say is very
Remember-
nice. Go ahead, Rube.
No. I
Go
was just
ahead,
gonna say,
Rube.
remember- Do you
Read the line,
remember the
Rube.
Kipper jokes?
Oh,
Poster wouldn't have been made without
the
those
Kipper
jokes.
The knife. Kipper.
You know, I'm happy people knew what Kipper was in chat, but like, also it would have been extremely funny for me to go, anyone in the world, do you know what Kipper is? Only to be met by an echo of my own crazed voice.
Remember when Zora nutted?
Sorry, when she what?
Nut.
When she got Norded?
When she nutted.
Oh, alright.
Oh. I thought you
Nut.
were saying nerded.
I thought you said Norded, like Xehanorted, and I'm like,
So did I,
don't
because
remember.
we also did Kingdom Hearts bits with her. All right, Ramsey, one-on-one duel. We gonna whack our nuts together until one of them breaks. I fucking what?
No,
What?
I can't lose the last one.
What on? What?
I have one golden testicle. Do not take the other.
What happened? Why?
No.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why would you?
You know, childhood trauma.
You can't. That would be awful. You would just be weighed down in one direction.
Yeah, no, it's like it's kind of like having truck nuts.
No.
My favorite part of
It looks bad.
Amazingly, they got me. I have the rights to Epithet Erased. Like no one else owns it. I just kept it somehow, which is very cool. And it's so nice to just be able to, like, instead of being like, oh man, is the network gonna be okay with us fucking around on screen in like character voices? But like, no, I could just be like, yeah,
No,
call Sylvie a pee-pee
just
boy.
say, I'm not a pee-pee boy.
Make it. Call Sylvie a pee-pee boy. Make it canon that Ramsey has a golden testicle.
Okay, I didn't say that, but
Oh my god.
I'm just
Dude, it's
remembering
bad.
I don't
it was
want to
Zora
see that when I
planting
inevitably
feet
stumble.
pics on Ramsey for some reason.
When I inevitably stumble across naked fan art of Ramsey on Tumblr, I don't want to see that as an element.
You want to know?
Okay, but at
you
least
wanna
you know
how
the
I-
fan artist is like devoted, right?
They've
That's
seen
at
the
least
How I
stream.
got this nut.
Listen,
No.
I've already seen them give him a goldenrod. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
No.
if Rebecca, if you are in the chat, I beg of you not to draw this.
We will literally pay you not to draw this.
I mean, I won't, but like,
Okay, here we go. We will pay you not to show us.
okay.
Oh, people are asking. No, none of this is canon. I can't believe you have to ask.
Net.
Net.
Come on, we're playing Clonkers or whatever it's called.
Playing clackers! All right, Ramsey.
Neither of those are right.
Man, season 2 of Epithet Erased turns into a sports anime about clanker.
It's not called clinkers.
Oh, what is it called?
Conquer. I'm here to fight you with my conkers.
I was pretty close.
You were nearly there. Net. Dead.
Nut, tree, nut, feet.
It's a 2-part attack. Tree, then nut. You understand?
Here comes my finishing move. Tree, nut.
This kills the man.
My obituary is gonna be fucking embarrassing. Big dumb weird idiot found killed by nut in woods. Golden testicle? Question mark.
Bruh.
Usually I have a pretty good time of like imagining a scenario that people are talking about around me and like figuring out what kind of jokes they're making. I am alone on a small raft in the torrential ocean of what the fuck are you saying?
The last
Am I
thing you'd want
having
in your
an
Epithet
aneurysm
Erased
right
battle.
Yeah, we're talking about having like a gold nut.
I got that far!
Yeah, okay. So you seem confused, and that's Al. What are you doing?
Jesus Christ.
He's going nuts. Oh God.
Going nuts, you say?
No.
Sounds like we got a new challenger.
We got a new challenger for our nuts.
I love Zora. You can just say anything as Zora. It's funny.
Anything in Zora is amazing.
Everybody's babies.
The last thing you
Everybody's
want
baby.
in your Burger King burger
Is babies.
is babies. Is nuts.
Hey guys, this ain't funny anymore. I think I'm gonna go.
It's out of hand. I'm gonna stop.
Bye, Rube.
But yeah, actually, I'm gonna go. It was fun though.
See you, Rude.
Nice meeting you.
So, nice meeting you.
Oh my
Good
god.
night.
Holy,
Bye.
holy shit, Sprinkles.
Oh my god.
They're just while I'm drawing this, doing a swap version of this poster.
Oh my god.
This is great. The
what
last
are you
thing
doing,
you
buddy?
want.
The last thing you want.
Oh yeah, man.
In your
With the southern accent.
I know.
The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger.
That's like, man,
At me.
hearing Savvy do that is like 4 levels of accent. That's so funny.
I hope I'm pulling it off even remotely. I don't
it's good.
expect myself.
Way better than you should be able to.
I've found as a baseline rule that British actors are way better at American accents than American actors are at British accents.
You know what is like the only time I've ever noticeably been like, wow, you are not good at an American accent is I'm a big fan of the Heathers musical, and they did a West End production. And
Are you?
I am.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And they did a West End production over in London, and I listened to that album because I knew they added a couple new songs, and I was like, I bet I'll like the original better, but like I want to give this a shot. And fucking good God, they like, I don't know if it's because they were trying to do like Mean Girls kind of shitty accents, but it's like the most like gross spit, like I'm an American. Like it's like aliens trying to do American accents. I'm like, did you guys not have like an accent coach or something? And there's one, I think one of the three Heathers was actually American, or she can just do the accent and nobody else could. It was driving me insane.
I think the thing is more often than not, when British actors do bad American accents, it's usually because they can't nail like a specific way that a certain syllable is said in American. Like I found that A's are usually the one that they fuck
I
up.
had to coach Elsie how to say banana a couple times because she was stuck on banana.
Yeah, bananas normally, but it's banana.
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 Strawberry. Melon.
Strawberry. Nut.
Nut. Nut.
Well done, kids. You brought it full circle.
Now that's improv.
I'm back.
How you doing?
What was the type of improv that you called, which is like when it gets out of hand, it just becomes dick jokes?
Isn't that dude prov?
Dude prov? Yeah, no, if you only guy prov or dude prov, if you don't have a single girl on your team, no matter what, at some level, it will devolve into like at least a little bit dick humor. I don't know why. It just always happens.
It's
I
pretty
mean,
funny.
I feel like that's just like the primal need that boys seem to have to draw dicks on desks and stuff, so.
Men are obsessed with dicks.
Oh, pee funny.
Basically.
It's me, Winston Overwatch.
We were watching.
Get back in the cave!
We were watching fucking James Bond movies the other night and doing this ongoing bit where like
Oh my god.
where James Bond was like like it was a Sean Connery movie. I can't do a Sean Connery. I'm not Will. But it was a Sean Connery James Bond movie.
Just
So
gotta
like
roll your tongue for a bit.
when he talked out loud, he still sounded like fuck. I can't do his voice. He
You're a
still
bitch.
sounded like Sean Connery or whatever. But like in his head, caveman, think of funny Bond line. And it's like something that just happened to be like, car, wheel go round. What goes around comes around. Good joke.
It's a very Will joke, actually.
Oh yeah, Will wasn't there though.
Yeah, I missed out on that. I'm
It's an
afraid.
extremely Will joke, actually.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It was really good.
Caveman.
And that's the thing too, he would like laugh at it in his head and take like a whole minute to try and figure shit out.
If my voice mod was working right
is it
now,
broke?
I would have it because I upgraded to Windows 10, so I need to update the drivers. So I can't do Winston in a cave or Caveman in a cave.
I'm very happy that this part of the stream has some of the best viewership of the entire time I've been here.
It's been surprisingly consistent the whole time somehow.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Yeah, no, this is an unreasonable amount of people to be here.
This is basically turned into just a chill podcast, and people like those.
Yeah.
I certainly do.
I survive off of them. I subsist my energy off of.
I consume my accent for its power.
Someone in the chat asked, how would you rank the characters in terms of strength? But I just read in terms of straight, and I was like, all right.
Ooh, a Tumblr showing.
Oh man, answering LGBT related questions has never gotten me in trouble with this show. Big sweat. The fucking, I mean, Howie and Zora are league stronger than anybody else present.
Can I say I'm very pleased with how much Ace representation's in the show, though?
I really like making Ace characters. I have at least like 3 in every project I've ever made.
I appreciate that a lot, because as someone who is Ace, I've worked on approximately one show that has had an ace character in it.
I didn't know you
The
were
thing-
ace.
I feel
Yeah.
it.
The thing I find interesting about it is that as someone who has made characters and just generally like thought of their characterization, and then you just have those moments where you're just like, wait a minute, no, this character's totally ace, and you don't realize. I didn't realize it until like I'd actually been made aware of the fact. And I was like, how can people think that it's not a thing when you can just like write a character or encounter a person and just be like, no, that's just sensible. This person is just not anything but ace or something, you know. And that was something that was really cool to me, was just suddenly like once I became aware of asexuality, I'd look back at some of my characters and just be like, oh wow, no, that actually is that's
for sure.
sensible.
Yeah,
To be fair, I didn't realize I was ace until I was in my mid-20s.
I didn't realize I was ace until literally this year.
I didn't realize I was bi until last year. That one feels very obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only obvious once you've realized it.
Yeah. You should all be the same color. Yeah, when in
You're
Cornucopia,
like, you should all be gay.
chop chop.
That's a weird thing to just declare at people.
Get gay in.
No pain, no gain.
Gay, do crimes.
Be gay, do crimes. I am gay and do crimes. No, when I was writing Cornucopia, Plume for like literally when I wrote the chapter 1 script, I was like, yeah, I've known this character since I was small. I don't remember how small, but he's been a long time character.
Like 5'8".
Shut up. And when the first time I drew him, I was just like, you know what? I don't know why. He's gay. He just is. And he has always been. So he is now. And then I was like, does that change anything in the story? And I was like, oh yeah, a little. And it makes it better.
Right.
Which
You don't need a reason, you just need to feel the vibe.
No, it's strange how just you will vibe a character and just be like, oh, okay, so that's what you're about.
Yeah, I had a story that I wrote when I was very young, and for the longest time, one of the characters' backstories made no fucking sense. And then when I got older, I was like, oh, he's trans. That explains it.
Yee.
You just realize, and I'm like, you dumb idiot 8-year-old version of me, you didn't even know what that was.
You didn't know what that was. How dare you?
that's
be
your
wrong.
fault, 8-year-old. In 2000s America.
Yeah.
Ow!
Is he playing with that? He's playing with that fucking Springer in the bathroom.
Yep, I'm gonna kick him out. Oh my god.
Oh, he's gonna get the ass whooping of a lifetime.
Oh lord, she coming.
Yep. Civ,
No
get him.
animal abuse on stream, please.
Obviously, no. Of course not. Good lord, no. The most bullying that this cat gets is getting picked up and kissed. Yeah, hear that?
So sexual harassment. Wow.
Tisk, tisk.
We're gonna go to jail.
Okay. This is fun. This style of coloring is not what we do in the show, but it is the style in the show is very Paper Mario, but this is a lot more Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door because we're adding a bunch of gradients. Image crop.
It's gonna look good on a wall.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out a way to make it my Twitter banner. It's too big right now, so let's do I guess
Just turn it sideways.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing, man.
Give her a
Graphic
claw.
design is
hand.
my passion.
The most graphic design I ever have was like using paint. For shit,
Oh,
man.
Jello. Is that Aram? Why do I keep thinking Aram's in here?
Because you are a fool.
Yeah.
Bazinga!
When I've actually technically studied graphic design, but it It was not graphic design, it was product design, and they just fucking named it wrong, basically.
That's industrial design.
Yeah, exactly. So I was learning all about like
I just saved this. Where is it?
what fucking kettles should be designed like in order for them to fulfill their purpose. So now I know how to design a kettle correctly.
I love that.
I took some graphic or some industrial design classes. Very difficult. Really got to learn how to like draw straight as fuck.
Hey, Jello, in this first thing where he's swooping across the screen, is he supposed to have his glasses on?
Your call.
I'm gonna put them there for consistency's sake.
Okay. Yeah, like they're not in there in the opening, and I don't know why. Okay, let's.
They're going there now.
There's a good question in chat, which I think is fairly easily answered. Do you have any tips about finding a voice you're comfortable with? I keep getting told that would be good for voices on every spectrum, but I just want to find one that I can walk into a booth comfortably with. And I think the answer is your voice.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Normal voice. If you start doing crazy character voices, you can, and it's cool if you can. But if you cannot maintain them for at least 2 hours straight, don't do them. If they start hurting your voice, you will blow your voice out and then change the pitch of your natural speaking voice, and you won't be happy about it. So you want to find
first.
Yeah, acting
Voices
first,
later.
Crazy voices later, and if they hurt your throat, stop. Get some
help. Yeah.
Oh, man. I tried to.
Yes.
I tried to. I don't know if you saw this. I made a post the other day in response to just doing auditions, and I was like, "Hey, like, if you want to scream, like, if an audition says scream, then like make sure you scream." And my P5 audition literally even said, "I am testing if you can scream." And you know, some people still half-ass it because they're like scared, or they're in like an environment where they can't because, you know, noise. But you gotta. So I posted a thing like, make sure you scream if they ask you to scream. And then fucking like a bunch of other big name VAs were just like, yeah, but also do this. And I was like, oh man, I can't believe I'm getting told off by Steve Bloom on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have.
Dream
Getting
come
edited
true,
by
bud.
Steve Bloom.
I do not want this to be why Steve Bloom interacts with me.
He's like, yes, but also don't fucking drink some tea, idiot. And you're like, oh, okay.
It's like, yeah, I know. I would have put that there, but like 128 characters, my guy.
Oh,
Nope.
hey, are you that
Whatever
dumbass
it
on
is.
Twitter I made fun of? Nice to meet you.
You must be
The
mean
year
to
is
Steve Bloom.
2022.
I've never met the man. I'm sure
He
he's a
is
sweetheart.
nice. He
Yeah,
gave
he's
me
cool.
a hug and told me my cosplay was good.
He's
Oh.
a very cool guy. But I mean, any Twitter interaction you have with anyone is going to be tinged by how many characters
Yeah,
a
of
tweet
course.
will let you have.
Yeah, I'm not actually like upset or anything, but it is like, this is the one, huh? All right.
The head him and says, getting kink shamed by Steve Bloom. You can't bring up kink shaming again. It's been too long.
You know, I was listening to your weird fucking stream with your friends. What was all that foot shit with the nuts? This is what Steve Bloom sounds like.
You can't stop me now, Steve Bloom.
Who is that?
That was Zora.
Oh, I thought that was your impression of Jello. I'm like, have you heard the man?
Can't stop me now. Hey everybody,
I moved to Texas.
When they moved to Texas.
I'm a bit character in a VeggieTales episode. How y'all doing?
I'm the
When you come to
personification
Texas,
of Moses.
When you come to Texas, they hand you a free accent at the border.
They rip out your larynx
first-
and replace it with this.
The first week I moved to Texas, I got a Texas text from my Airbnb
Texas.
lady, and she was like, attention, tomorrow morning you will receive a shipment of fertilized eggs. Bring them inside. I will claim them. And I was like, oh, okay. So I got some chicken eggs. I was like, is this just a thing you get in Texas when you move here? Just a big box of fertilized chicken eggs? And then I got a free pizza that night. I was like, wow, so many strange Texas gifts.
The first thing that happened when I got off the plane in Texas to go and meet Jello was a woman and her children walking in front of me, and they were your generic blonde, bushy-tailed Americans, and she was ushering her kids to hurry up now. And I walked out the front doors right behind her, and the wall of heat that I had never met before hit me in my face, and I went, "Oh boy!" And she went, "Ooh, not used to the heat? Where are you from?" And I go, "I'm from Canada." And she goes, "Well, I suppose it's going to be a lovely day for you."
Oh my god. Oh, I love that.
I love Texas. I've been living here 5 years. And everybody's like, "Oh, does everyone wear cowboy hats?" And
Not unless you're
I'm like, no.
There's more Texas at like the airport than anywhere else, I find.
That's true.
Didn't Brittany's dad have a cowboy hat on at the wedding?
Sure
Brittany's
did.
dad was
He did,
real
yeah.
Southie.
He's like, "Greetings, I'm an actual cowboy. I have a license." I was like, "Oh, cool."
He's there with a gun on his hip, me sweating.
God.
I'd love at some point. Sorry, this is just talking about visiting friends. I'd love at one point to cook some pasta for you guys, just because that is something I like to do, is cook for friends.
I would lose my
Imagine
shit
that.
if
He
you-
likes cooking pasta.
I would lose my shit, Savvy, if you visit us and like, "Oh, I'll make you something really nice," and you go into the kitchen and you just make Kraft mac and cheese. That's fucking it.
Now this is the tricky part. You don't have this over in America. We have this little packet of orange cheese powder.
I just bring over a bunch of shit.
What a-
claim it's
What a
It's like
whole,
noodles to make.
that would be such a good prank to play on your friends when you're visiting America. Just be like, "Oh yeah, this is a great British snack," and you like bring out the most American corn syrup horse shit.
Haven't even heard of Doritos.
I managed to
Fun
sneak these
fact,
through.
if you say the word corn syrup in front of Neko, he disintegrates.
I know.
Now this one might be a little obscure to you guys, but then again, it is British. This is a great drink. It's called Mountain Dew.
Managed to sneak this by the customs. Pretty tricky. This is called a Coca-Cola. It's a soda. You drink it with your mouth.
Drink it.
Just start patronizing you, but
And if you're looking to wash it down, right, get yourself a banana.
No, say it again.
banana.
A banana. It's a banana.
You forgot the R.
Banana.
Banana.
I hate that was one thing that fucking happened when you guys started pointing out that with my accent I put R's on.
I
thing, and
love
was just like,
it.
"No,
I love it.
don't."
It's so charming.
No, I don't.
Leave him alone.
You're a dirt.
Hello, I'm Italian.
This is so rude.
Italian.
Scooby-Doo's Italian.
We just didn't know his accent.
This is awful.
Ruh-roh, Mario.
For the Italians.
I'm a dog.
I can't use Twitter, guys. Fuck off.
Oh boy.
I really should. I can't like. Complain's the wrong word, but just seeing someone immediately realize it. Did someone say feet, doodle? Of Zora screaming that at a petrified Ramsey is. Think on my sins is all I can say.
Hey, Jello, I have a Quella.
A question?
Hold on. Yes. A query, if you will. So his pants are tartan, but like, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm down if you just want to like do that thing where you draw the tartan texture once and then just kind of like mask it over his pants every time.
Problem with
I
that,
wanted,
when you
I wanted you
turn
to
it,
It's fine if like because if I actually was gonna mask out his pants every time, it would be like so much work, and I'm not gonna do that.
how about I don't draw it and get away with it?
Jello, when you were talking, I so desperately wanted you to stop at Yeah, I'm down for you to just do the thing where you draw.
Oh,
You know, your job.
I quit! I am done with this!
I need
How
to-
could you fire the mouse?
Starts packing tiny suitcase.
Oh.
It starts raining. I am drowned by a single drop.
You climb onto your regular-sized pencil and use it as a raft.
I need to read you guys something from the chat that says, I honestly can't tell if I'm still awake or whether I fell asleep and you're all my sleep paralysis demons.
You're welcome.
It's the song in the background from Viv Ribbon. It is. I don't know what this is. SoundCloud's just been auto playing for like 2 hours. When will Giovanni adopt Molly? Season 2, I guess.
Not legally.
Oh no, not legally.
That wouldn't be a crime.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna kidnap her. It's faster. Also, he's 17 or 19 or something.
No.
He wouldn't be able to actually do that legally. Yeah, no.
How old do you have to be to adopt somebody?
I don't know.
So the rule is you have to obviously be an adult, but the age range between you and the person you're adopting can be no less than 8 years.
Oh, so he could not adopt her.
Oh man, he's close too. Just 1 year
He's
off.
close.
Here, just stop aging for a year.
You know,
What?
then again, this is your own universe. The gap could just be 1 year less.
Or I could kidnap her.
I just picture it like going to a restaurant where the kids menu is like 12 and under, and you're with someone who's 13, and you're like, fucking say you're 12.
That was me till I was 17.
Small.
I just got a
Civ never
flashback
got-
to you on the ground, gremlin posing, eating some gruel at Scrub Castle.
I have the selfie I took that moon perspective.
Oh yeah.
It's like
It's re-
half the cereal bowl is covering the screen, and then my eyes are just poking up from the other side.
Just get Zora to reverse her age by 1 year. That would actually be like a really fun mini story arc where it's like, listen, I need your help to legally adopt this kid. Who the fuck? Why?
If she de-aged Molly by a year or aged him up, it wouldn't change either of their legal ages.
Uh-oh.
Time for crime.
Time for crime.
You just go to the office, they cut off your arm, they count the rings, and then they have to update it.
Listen, I'll age you up and de-age your sister or whatever if you can beat me in a game of nuts.
Not again!
We're gonna whack our nuts against each other until one of us.
Don't worry, Bear Trap. My nut's covered in spikes.
What?
Oh no.
Honestly, I genuinely think she's too young to even take that as an innuendo.
Oh my god.
What has happened? This used to be a classy stream with well thought out jokes.
When
and
have
we
I
keep
ever
going
had
back
a
to
stream that wasn't like a disaster that would get me fired from somewhere?
An entire just circle of people dancing up and down going hee hoo peanut hee hoo.
It immediately went downhill when I got invited into the call, and I
Downhill. This is great.
Going to the top.
our
It's like-
streams only go uphill both ways in the snow.
Jello streams are like Sisyphus. It's going uphill, but that rock's coming down at some point.
That's right. We'll just push it back up.
Oh my god.
This stream has everything. Digimon, racism,
Art
feedback, art
Who is this fucking snake cultist hiding in their basement? listening?
Jello, what is that guy?
It's Stefan or whatever his name is from Saturday Night
whatever
Live.
his name was, the weird like
Oh.
dance instructor man.
Oh, that guy. I don't remember his name. No, that was more of like a hello neighbor kind of voice. Like, well, hey there. That was like that weird kind of like, you seem like, you say you're Christian, but you're definitely cult Christian, kind of like weird aerobics instructor dude.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that bit. I just remember doing it until probably you yelled at me to stop.
Yeah, I'm out of the bonsai blasters now, but we've renamed ourselves to the Nut Blasters.
No.
The nut buttons.
Nut and chops.
And every time we get out of a crime, we say nuttin' to it. And every time we start a crime, we go, time to nut. You have to know. They know, right? Are you a newspaper?
Whenever I get real pissed, I say I'm gonna bust a nut. I'm dead. I'm dead. Kill me, slay me, bury me.
Nah.
Oh my god.
Just leave you out to rot. The crows need some food anyway.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. That's what I deserve.
Civ, did you
Good
get my
curse.
photo of a bunch of grackles?
Grackle!
I texted
Oh, I
you
love
like,
grackles.
or I DM'd you.
Give me the fucking. You know what? I might have saw that at like the middle of the night and been like, "Ha, I'm dreaming." And went back to bed.
Wow, a large but reasonable number of grackles? Ridiculous.
We were sitting in that Wendy's parking lot, and I was just like, "Look at them all. They're everywhere." You texted me I'm sorry, Jello. The last thing in our text. I'll send it to you.
I found a grackle in a parking lot once, and he was just chilling in the middle of the parking lot, so I picked him up, and I put him in my car, and we went to a bird wildlife sanctuary, and I was like, oh, I've got this grackle, and it hasn't given a shit that it's been in my car for the past 2 hours. What's wrong with it? And they looked at him for like a second, they were like, he's got a concussion.
Oh.
And I was like, oh no, the grackle! And they were like, he'll be fine. And I gave them some money for the grackle's medicine. And then I called my mom and I was like, I found out what those birds are called that are in Texas. They're called grackles.
I thought you were gonna say,
Why?
I found out what they're called. They're called concussions.
I had never seen a grackle in my life. We have pigeons in New York.
Yeah, no, when I went down there, the first thing that happened when Jello picked me up was that there was a grackle in like the parking lot area hopping around going like or whatever sound they make, and I was like, I had no idea what it was, because to me it looked like a crow that you shrank and stretched a bit and gave blue eyes. So I was like, what the fuck is that? So I was like very charmed by it, and I was chasing it around a little bit, and Jello drives up, and I'm like, dude, Jello, look at this weird bird. He goes, I don't want to see that. I'm like, no, what? It's just a weird bird. He's like, I don't want to see a dead bird. No, I said weird bird.
I thought.
So what you're saying is the grackle is the Pokemon regional bird of Texas.
They're they're like tiny kind of bluish crows, and they have like fan tails that are longer.
They're cute.
They're nice. They're like pleasant seagulls, because they're like much quieter and they're not mean, but they'll like they also reclaim like parking lots and will just be like, people drop food here. We live here now. We are not scared of you. It's
my God,
Texas.
I
It's
love
1,000,000
how they look.
degrees. We will be under your car until it drives away.
Yeah, they're really pretty for like the common bird of a place.
Yeah, oh my God. I love birds.
Me too.
Dude, same.
Oh. It also reminds sorry.
It's
Talking
okay.
about birds and such, I just whenever summer comes around, I always absolutely adore whenever I find a tired bee in my garden or in my home. I get to nurse them back to health with some sugar water, and I watch them fly off, and I love it every time, and it makes me feel very happy.
How do you identify a tired bee?
They're not moving.
Yeah, if he's not fucking doing shit.
If they're moving and just chilling out on a surface, and they don't get up and go in a couple of seconds, it's because they are so low on energy that they're near dying. So
No
you
more
feed 'em.
bee points. He ran out of bee power.
I love
I am crying.
There are tears streaming down my face.
The funniest story that I had in regards to saving a bee was that I came across one and I opened my dishwasher and something fell into it and I was like, what is that? And I looked down and it's a bee and he's landed in a tiny tiny puddle of wine. And
He wanted to sip the goo!
So I pick him up and it's a nice hot day. I set him outside with a little bit of juice and it was so funny because to make his way, it was clear that he was drunk because he was like going side to side and couldn't get to it properly. But it was all good because he dried out his wings and he got all pristine and clean, and then he took off, and it was very heartwarming. I love that bee. I hope he's doing well.
That bee is now the queen of a hive.
That's not how queen bees work.
That is, okay? She became the baddest bitch in town.
Good for her.
Beedramon.
Beedramon.
Beedramon. I haven't had any sugar water.
You mean Honeybee?
That's why I was like, why the fuck was I doing a Puppet Mon voice? It's because I was making fun of how much I hate Matt. And I was doing like... Because I was doing a Gabumon voice. Hate Matt. Such a piece of shit. I'm gonna be mad for no reason. No, Matt, don't be a turd.
It's a pretty good Gabumon.
Yeah, no, we found that out on mistake.
What was I trying to do? That I was doing Maze Meyer. Doing one of Lamp's characters from a game Will runs. It's just like, my name's Maze Meyer. It's just like you're just doing Gabumon. It's like, oh no.
What the fuck?
Oh no, don't kill Roman.
Puppet Mon. His voice is so bad.
Oh man, I wish they hadn't cast part 5 yet. We could have got that Bucciolati Eggmon.
I fucking forgot we did that.
Digitamamon!
I write Digitamamon. What was the switch that like
He would every time he got like creepy, he would turn into Digitamamon.
Right, because the first time Bucciolati shows up, he's doing that like this fucking Giorno Giovanna, this is the taste of a liar. And then he's just like, yes, hello my friend, I am Bruno Bucciolati, a normal Italian man.
Yeah, there's like a switch happens when Giorno punches him in the head, it fixes some shit.
I was just pretending to be the absolute worst.
But didn't we have him also devolve back into Digitamamon anytime a stand user was showing up and he was like trying to figure out what was going on?
Yeah.
Part 5 is not good.
It's not good. It's bad.
I need to hang out with you guys more. I don't know anyone else in my friend group who can so casually reference a really obscure Digimon character's voice.
We're filling a void in your heart you didn't know was there.
I knew it was there. I just didn't know where to find the solution.
I mean, you're welcome to pop in whenever. I love doing Digimon impressions because it's just like half of it's just like weird bad celebrity impressions and then the other half is just like,
oh shit, it also sounds a bit like Johnny Destiny. You're right.
Johnny Destiny's
You're useless.
You're useless.
I won't kill you. You're useless.
Oh right.
God. That movie was something else. Also,
Don't
someone had
give
asked.
Molly a gun. We don't need that.
Someone had asked, why does Ramsey hate birds? The initial reason, because I thought it was funny. The new reason I developed that makes more sense is that because he has the gold powers and whatnot, he likes art. He gets annoyed whenever he sees statues covered in bird shit. He's like, come on, man, someone worked hard on that.
I thought maybe it's because magpies just swoop in on him.
It requires him to respect the birds on a level where he thinks they're cognizant of what the fuck they're doing.
Lindsay.
Ramsey doesn't. Have you met Ramsey?
Mara's VA just messaged me. I just popped into chat for a minute, and y'all are talking about the demon birds of Texas. What is going on in this stream? What isn't?
Oh, hey, Dawn's here too.
Oh, hi, Dawn.
Hello!
Can I like, how do you promote people to?
Oh, you're going to promote people who just got here? I've been here for like 4 years and I'm still a normal person.
Well,
You're not normal to me.
When
You're
will
very
Jello promote me to real boy?
well.
Dawn, you missed all the absolutely cursed jokes we've been making about Zora for the last hour and a half.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true. Well, yeah, you didn't even get a chance to defend yourself. It was rough.
You were mostly even though you were here and she wasn't, somehow fucking Ramsey always ended up being the goddamn butt of every joke.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry, Savvy, one more time. What is the British slamming nuts against each other game called?
Conkers.
Okay.
Conquers, okay.
Not to be confused with Crankles or whatever the hell you guys said.
Okay,
I-
I guessed conquer singular and was vetoed, so... Gotta bust a nut, Ramsey!
Nut.
Nut! Nut!
Tree-
Nut.
Nut.
It's my special attack. Tree nut.
First grow the tree.
Oh my god, I
then you
just
get the
figured
nut.
out the tree nut thing. That's why I was so fucking confused. Oh.
I like to call this attack tree nut butter, because I summon a tree, it drops a nut, and kills you, turning you into butter. The fuck are you talking about? Tree! Nut!
Butter.
This kills the man.
Tree nut butter.
In addition to the very real British game, because we were talking about Kipper, a British show where a bunch of dogs picked up nuts and tied them to strings. We're like, let's play Conkers, a game that is real and not made up by English people. And we smack the nuts against each other until they break. That sounds like a lot of fun, Kipper. Oh, you busted my nut, etc. Doing that with Zora. And then also talking about Emily and I fucking around and making cursed Zora jokes where she just walks up to people and... I might have actually told Dawn this one, I don't remember. Where we walk up to... where she walks up to people and goes, y'all talking about feet? Yeah, I'm in here, Marissa, Will, and my friend Savvy, who is not involved with Epithet, and then Civ, who drew the Great at Cowboy outro visuals.
Oh, those are fucking good.
Thank you.
Also, apparently, somebody was looking for the high-res version of that because they wanted to see Ramsey's rat face up close. If you need that, it's over on my Patreon, which I will link in half a second.
Yeah, get a good look at my mug.
Rat teeth.
I have seen
Boiled.
so many people like screen cap the Giovanni from that and be like, whoa, hot Giovanni, blushy face. And it's like, guys,
And I'm like,
he's
guys,
always hot.
Every Giovanni is hot.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I do feel bad though. Apparently Kyle got some creepers bugging him on social
Aw.
media. And I was like, oh, don't bug Kyle Ignacy. He's so nice.
Go.
Be nice to him.
I haven't met the lad, but he seems like a swell fella.
God, he's a fucking angel.
I'm so happy that the first time he met Danny was after his 2 hours of non-stop voicing 3 different episodes, coming out of a sauna, and Danny walks in, she's like, hello, I am here now, and he comes out like an ogre covered in sweat. Like, oh, hey, what's going on? He was literally dripping. It was hysterical.
He made the Fog of Lost Souls.
He
in
did.
Real life.
His name is Baby Nut.
Those booths get fucking hot, dude. Holy shit.
Next time you go to the sauna, spice up the room by instead of pouring water on the rocks, just dump a can of soup on it.
Dump a can of Campbell's.
Next time you go to the sauna, spice it up by bringing 3 other actors in with you and making Walla session noises for 10 minutes until it becomes unbearably hot. Yeah, no, Dawn's not fucking around. Mr. Peanut's reincarnation is Baby Nut.
Oh no!
I literally just got linked that by a friend.
What?
Baby nut.
I'm sorry, what?
Did they revive him as
Baby Nut!
They revived him as Baby Nut.
Oh, this is terrifying. Hold on, I'll put it right here. There you go.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh my god! It looks like a Matryoshka doll that you'd crack open to find even more.
It looks like a. Oh my god, Will! What are those Lego heads? Those Lego heads from Dead Rising?
Oh, Dead Rising, the surf bots.
Yeah, the little Lego heads that you can wear. That's what that looks like.
And for everyone asking, yes, it is in competition with Baby Yoda.
I was gonna say, so let me get this straight. Some executive over at Planters was like, we gotta revitalize Peanuts. And some guy's like, dude, they're peanuts, chill the fuck out. He's like, no, I got it. Baby Yoda's popular. What if we kill Peanut Guy and make him a baby? And everyone's like, he's too powerful. We literally can't veto him or we'll be fired. Yes, that sounds great.
Someone was like, what's his name? And they're like, Baby Nut.
What?
Baby Nut.
Why don't we call him like the other one's name was like Mr. Planner, Mr. Peanut, right? We could call him like Baby Peanut, Baby Nut, Baby Nut,
Baby Nut.
Oh, I really don't like how his tiny hand is making contact with that guy's hand. I just don't like that. It's just making me uncomfortable. I can feel what that feels like.
I'm imprinting on you.
Oh no.
You are my nut daddy.
So does that mean like in 20 years we're gonna have like Frat Nut and then
Dude, I'm about to get fermented. I'm gonna pour this entire kegger into my shell. I just have it sit there for a month.
Have you ever supped upon peanut nut?
Peanut nut.
Yeah. Hey girl, you ever nutted with a nut?
Hey girl, hang out with me. You'll have a shell of a time.
I'm not into this and reading other things.
Yeah, everyone's on board for Frat Nut.
Frat Nut.
Thanks, I hate it. Stop.
Frat Nut.
But then like in 100 years he's gonna die again and we're gonna get, what if he's not a peanut again?
Wait, why is his lifespan 100 years?
Because he was 100.
He was 100. It was a 100-year anniversary, and they're like, you know how we celebrate? Give me a gun. And they fucking shot Mr. Peanut, and then did a ritual to reincarnate him as the same thing.
Evernuts babies.
He'll reincarnate as a conker, a chestnut, if you will.
Yeah, because because reincarnation is like you should come back as like anything. You don't come back as the same thing. So like, what if next time he's a fucking almond?
Why?
This is important to me.
Why did he come back as Baby Nut? That's not.
Well, he wasn't going to come back as the same thing.
Why not?
He rised like Jesus did.
What? That would be. I don't know about you, but I would feel like it was a cop out if they killed this main character and he came back next season the same guy. Like,
main character? He is a marketing.
He's the main character for Planters. Can you dispute that?
Spanner in the works. I don't know if this is true, but somebody has just specified he was specifically reincarnated by Kool-Aid Man's tears.
Fuck off.
I've got to look this up.
Wait.
Are they the same
company?
Or did Kool-Aid Man just do them a solid? Like, hey man, I noticed, like he just burst through a wall. Mr. Nut is dead! Wham!
Playing right into the Planners Company's hands right now. Now everyone will buy their nuts.
Oh my fucking god, it's true. When the Kool-Aid Man weeps into a small mound of dirt in the ground that the commercial takes a weird turn, a plant magically sprouts from the mound, revealing the new spokes nut, the baby nut.
Oh.
Okay, so there's an extended universe, and apparently, like, the beginnings of a Justice League as they're beginning to group up. So we've got Kool-Aid Man and Baby Nut. Who else joins this team?
Kool-Aid Man and Baby Nut.
Baby Nut.
Mr. Clean.
Tiger.
Mr. Clean. Jolly Green Giant.
Boo Berry.
What, specifically Booberry?
Yeah, only Booberry.
Count Chocula was killed already.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are they avenging him? Why? Who killed Count Chocula?
They're
A
fucking like
literal
raising the-
stake through the heart?
It was a steak, but a meat steak. He couldn't handle the protein.
Play
No.
grenade in chat says, stop, this is how you make food fight.
Yeah,
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Done!
It's done.
Done!
Are you talking?
Yeah, I just re-entered to check if she was saying words. We can't hear you if you're talking, Dawn.
Oh
What if Molly actually turned into a bear trap? I don't understand the question. What, she would be a metal inanimate object then? It would
no!
be
You
a
might
bummer.
find that would make the show a little worse.
Nut.
What if, and follow me on this, Giovanni was soup?
Haven't
Haven't thought of that angle, have you?
What if he was reincarnated as soup?
I'm
Baby
21
soup.
cans of Campbell's in a trench coat.
It just immediately falls over.
Click, 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 click.
With a clatter.
I can't believe, man. I wish I could get involved with marketing at a big company because apparently you can just make shit up and you can do it and it's fine.
I was looking through my Twitter and I bumped into, I'll out myself for a dumb, terrible thing we did once. Because I was absolutely the architect of this and deserved to get as much shit for it as possible.
Oh.
I was digging through my Twitter and I saw this one post that reminded me of a thing we did where we were playing a game where I don't know why or how we did this, like how I convinced other people to do this, but the game was guess how much weird, like, lewd artwork there was of different cereal mascots before we
Oh,
looked
for
them
God's
up.
sake, not the.
And there was this, like, I don't actually remember the game itself, but I tweeted afterwards something like, my friends are making me look up cereal porn, and everyone dived on me like, how fucking dare you? This is entirely your fault. And it was.
First of all, how dare you?
Second of all, Dawn, are you there?
She's deafened.
Yeah, she's
No!
working on her, make sure her stuff works. No, Dawn! She's dead!
Long live.
Oh well, guess I'm a corpse. Guess I'm a corpse.
Now for my final form. Corpse.
Anyone want to tie a morgue tag to these feet?
What a sentence to say in a come hither voice. Hey there, tall drink of handsome. You want to tie a tag to the dead feet of my cadaver? God, I wish I was deafened, says the Axiom.
You have the power.
Well, alright, now Dawn's back just in time to be like, guys, what the fuck? We still can't hear you.
Oh no.
No. She's a ghost. Hello, Mr. Obama.
Still nothing.
This is Dawn's favorite joke, please.
I love that joke. Mr. Obama.
Oh, me and Dawn do it all the time before she died. Hello. Dawn asked me to read the eulogy in this voice. Mr. Obama couldn't be here today. Hello.
Perish.
Unfortunately, Dawn has perished.
Oh.
As outlined in her will, we've flown her body to the bottom of a chute and we'll fill it up with water.
Just like Mr. Obama did.
So she can drown one last time. Even though she didn't die from drowning.
Here comes the Wawa. Choo choo.
Who is this for? Who at the funeral is this for?
The body, obviously.
But why? Still can't hear you, Don.
Send fleet pics.
No!
Apology.
He will be buried in feet pigs.
He will be buried 6 feet under.
Not safe for work. Commissions.
That was way funnier than the delayed laugh you got.
Yeah, no, that was like so clever I didn't even get it for like 15 seconds.
That's okay.
One of my all-time favorite Tumblr posts is just, it's like, keep your foot fetish 2 million and then an arbitrary chain of numbers, like 2 million XT,000 feet away from me, and then someone
2
responds
million XT,000 feet, you say?
with this like terrifying picture of John Cleese doing like the eyes emoji. Dawn's equipment is working perfectly fine. She just knows it's better not to get involved.
No, Dawn loves the Mr. Obama joke.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Oh,
Do we still
kids.
got those croissants left, Will?
I can put more in the oven.
You ate them?
Well, yeah. What were we gonna do with them?
Maybe gonna come out and get more? You made fucking like cookies.
What else you wanted me to do?
No, that's fine. That's
'Cause
fine.
I
just
fucking
thought
like
that you
cookies.
used a couple there, but that's okay.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted more because you had the 2, and I was like, all right, well, I guess might as well just.
That's okay.
Guess
I'll make
probably
more,
like a
hon.
ravenous-
I remember when Civ came over for a day, I was like, I'm gonna make you a pasta, and I made her the pasta, and you ate like a little bit because you are small, and I ate like a little bit because I am lot, and I was like, you know, Civ, I'm gonna like, it's like, do you want any more of this? Because I will consume all of this, and you were like, no, that is okay. And the next morning you woke up and you were like, where is I thought we'd have pasta for lunch. And I was like, I ate that like 4 seconds after you left the room.
I fucking feel that, Jello. That's exactly what I like. It's all just other leftovers. You mean seconds, thirds, and fourths?
Please, Rebecca Doodles in the chat, do not draw feet.
Oh
pics.
man, you know it's real bad when someone starts speaking their mother tongue.
Please.
Please
Don't swap.
please don't swap.
Still
feet
can't hear you,
pics.
Don. I don't know what's wrong.
Is it
Only
your-
characters requesting
could-
feet pics.
It could be whether or not Discord has your mic actually set as the default, maybe.
Yeah, can you like... Nope, she's muted.
I will go scavenge for food.
Honey, I'll do. Okay.
If you're saying things, I cannot hear them.
Well, now I feel bad.
This is now a tech support stream, Dawn.
She's deafened.
Okay.
She can't heal us.
Okay.
She's
no.
drowning.
Well, we got.
Drowning in
She's
technical
drowning.
difficulties.
She's having
yeah.
technical difficulties, Mr. Obama.
Question, have any of you tried to drink butter water, and where did it come from? I think yes, actually, but I
Make it at
don't.
home.
But I
Where
don't
did it come
remember.
from? Where did it go?
I don't remember why. And notably, I'm a connoisseur of fruited juices, and there is I don't know what the chemical is, but some fruit juices have this fucking awful artificial shit that tastes like, I swear to God, it tastes like buttery, and it ruins whatever is in there. Don, we still can't hear you. Can you like... Do you have... How dare you? Do you have... Can you hear us?
Wait,
Dawn?
bated breath.
Okay.
Go into your settings.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear y'all. Okay. You should be able to actively like screen share so we can see what you're doing by clicking
How's that treating you?
this
Is
thing.
your sensitivity too high?
No, I can't imagine that would be it.
Oh, you're trying to use like a nice microphone, Dawn. Just get on a shitty headset mic.
That's what I'm rocking.
Hell yeah.
Because Steve has taken my nice microphone while she works. Yes, you did. But it's encouraged because that's a better place to actually do your work.
Yeah, if you can like somehow go live and share your screen, we might be able to live workshop it. Otherwise, are you okay? Are you on like the web Discord or like the desktop version that actually works? Okay.
Damn, Dawn, you're cursed.
It's because this stream will be too powerful if we have actual Zora to shitpost with us.
That's
Damn,
true.
Daniel.
No.
Let's see here.
I'm personally getting hung up on that input sensitivity, but that's just because I know that mine has to be really low.
That is a good point, actually.
Like, I mean
the little slider has to be low, not the actual sensitivity.
on the actual input sensitivity orange green bar, can you like see it getting darker from the left as you talk? Like, is it even inputting your mic at all?
Yeah.
This is.
Oh.
No. Okay.
This is.
By chance, I've run into this before too. Sometimes the computer itself is not detecting the same thing as what Doodly Discord is. So if you go to your sound settings on the computer itself, maybe it for some reason has not defaulted to your nice microphone or whatever microphone you're trying to use.
High intensity IT stream.
No LA people allowed.
That's what you get for leaving Texas.
Going to get your big city jobs.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of similarly is whether or not your computer's settings for it are actually set to defaults.
Let's see here.
Microphone port.
That looks correct.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was my first problem, but let's keep digging.
Kind of a dumb suggestion, but maybe go into Task Manager and close out of Discord and reopen it from scratch. Sometimes that matters.
Yeah, because sometimes there's like an arbitrary update. All right, you do that.
Right,
Okay, bye, Dawn.
She's gonna
She'll be
restart.
back.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Computer.
I'm sorry, cool cat.
We're
Getting
gonna
water.
reboot this whole dang computer. Once we're done, we're gonna show them what it means to be a cowboy. That's what I was looking for.
That sounds great.
Rebecca drew a foot pick against my pleas.
I ain't clicking on that, Rebecca. You can't make me.
Click on it.
Well, now
Go on,
I have
Savvy.
to.
Take a gander.
You asked me politely, and now I have to. Oh boy, that sure is a foot.
It looks stinky.
And I'll admit, I'm displeased. It ain't got no boot on it. Ain't
Yeah, I've
got
seen
no
some dang
spurs.
feet in my life. That sure
Where
does
is-
look like a foot.
Where are the spurs? I need
Did you-
spurs.
Did you guys know that there is a website called WikiFeet that is
No,
just
no,
celebrity
I
feet
was-
pics?
Put
I was
put
aware.
WikiFeed back where it belongs. We don't need this again.
Why do you teach the
Ramsey.
people?
Ramsey, I'm an admin on WikiFeed.
Oh God, that was you. You banned me.
You weren't posting the feet, Ramsey.
I was trying to protect the people.
You can't protect the people from fate, Ramsey. They're all around us.
They come from below.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome
I'm-
back.
Gone.
I'm on there. I have very divisive feet.
What?
No one can agree.
Do they not agree their feet, or like what's the problem?
Are we
My
talking about?
rating is-
Are we talking
my
about
rating's
wiki
across the
feet?
board. Yes. I have a single rating in every star rating possible, except one. So thank you. But from 2 to 5, everyone has given me a single rating.
Would they be mad if you like posted a picture of a hand instead?
Yeah.
They're like, what do you think this fucking is?
From what I understand, WikiFeed is fairly well organized and serious.
What I hate is that there's WikiFeet, and then there's WikiFeet men.
Oh.
That's rough. I don't like that. It's a double standard. What it is.
Sure
Well, I
is.
can't men be on the main website.
Listen. If I'm gonna look at feet, I don't want to be gay.
Yep.
Gay fucking
Wish that
foot.
weren't why. That's absolutely why. Fuck.
That's
That's one gay foot.
yeah. See, you can tell there. That's a fella's foot. Might as well be putting a dick in your mouth if you're gonna look at that.
Listen, you like that foot? Put a foot long in your mouth.
All right. Well, I'm gonna teach you a lesson here today about
Wait,
why I can't
what?
go to beaches. Because I don't like seeing the naked parts of other men. Wait, you don't need to go to a nude beach. No, that's not what I mean.
If I so much as make eye to foot contact for 4 seconds, it's the 4-second foot rule.
I ain't no gentleman who lacks no boot tooting, dick sucking, hate action.
Angagura in the chat says, fellas, is it gay to have feet?
Oh
is now.
boy.
On your burger.
I'm such a huge fan of fellas, is it gay to blank and blanking to own the libs as sarcastic ridiculous.
Same.
Nothing to own the lips.
No.
My favorite I ever saw was some like gross motherfucker was drawing gross art and someone was like, don't draw underage people, and it's like, okay, like I'm gonna do it more because your profile says you support so and so, like drawing literal pedophile artwork to own the libs.
Oh.
Exceptionally bad.
That is the biggest oof. The biggest oof I've ever experienced.
Hey guys, just be good. That's it. Just be good.
Don't draw underage people.
It sucks that we have to explain that.
God,
Well-
it really fucking does.
I have a suggestion from one artist to another. Don't draw.
Whoa.
Full stop. Well, here's the thing: the people that like are like, "Hey, don't draw underage people." You're telling it to an audience that already agrees with you. The people that are drawing it are not like, "Oh,
Typically, they're not your audience.
now that he's pointed it out, I guess I'll stop."
Well, listen, I mean,
What?
Wait, what?
it's okay if they're underage because like they're not real, so like it doesn't matter.
They're just animated characters, man. They don't have feelings.
Joe just is like, it's not a big deal if you draw them. They're not real.
That's like that. Have you not seen that? That's like legitimately a defense.
fool! Artist creation, you're God!
Oh man.
Someone says, "Don't draw underage people in general. You can no longer draw Molly, in any context."
Yeah.
Children have been erased from art.
Epithet erased.
Epithet
Thanks for
erased.
coming to the stream, everybody.
What if there
Man.
was, you know how like for a while, I don't know why I'm phrasing it like this. You know how color didn't exist in like photos and shit? What if there was just like a 5-decade-long period where it was just like against the rules of society to depict children in art? So there was just like, did children not exist for like 50 years?
Where did they go? Meanwhile,
They come
Thanos snaps.
Oh, are we getting back to the universe where we have like, what was that one with like the having 1,000 feet or having like really no knees or something? Who was there for that?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
God damn it! Who was there?
All I know is you just said 1,000 feet, and now I don't want anything to do with it.
Well, I swear you were there.
You were there. You were there.
No, it was like that hypothetical joke universe where it's like you have like reverse knees or something like that.
Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it was there for the initial part, but the bit is basically parallel universe where it's like this happens in this universe, but this bad thing is also in this universe. Do you go there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember, like, I can't remember all of them, but there was one where it was like, politics aren't a problem anymore, but rain is now sticky like maple syrup.
Yeah. That was.
And it's like, do you?
That.
I would take that. That's worth it.
Yeah, same.
You can just live underground.
Also, you got to figure in that universe they would probably have prepared technology to combat such a curious situation.
Exactly.
What's a curious? That sounds like a fucking like Mr. Bim Boople's curious situation.
Curious.
Man, Leighton games got really bad after the third one.
I like the concept in this alternate universe. Clue got altered too, and instead of being like Professor Plum, it's fucking Mr. Bim Boople.
Oh my god!
Yeah, obviously.
I would play the shit out of Mr. Bim Boople. You know what?
Huge Mr. Bim Boople's fan. I've run the wiki.
And his icon's just a soap bottle.
You know what I've never seen that I just realized? I've never seen like thirsty Clue artwork.
Let's not dive into that because I'm sure the murder weapons.
That wasn't like a, you know, it might be fun to look into. I'm just saying, like, wow, never even one time. I'm impressed.
You're gonna will it into existence at this point.
Don't blame Will for this.
Do not blame me for these things.
Do not bring that upon his head.
You crying?
Little pee-pee boy.
Little pee-pee boy, you gonna cry? You gonna piss your pants?
Oh no.
You gonna shit a nut?
Ugh.
Let's be very clear. I've been in tears for several hours at this point.
Everyone needs a good cry. Right?
Oh my god, I've been smiling ear to ear for the last few hours.
It hurts.
Man, I wish I'd been here sooner. This has been fun as hell, but we were busy visiting my mom.
Oh,
what a weirdo!
Look at this loser. He has a mom.
I have the best mom ever. That's not even up for debate.
No, honestly,
your family at a young age.
Will's mom is pretty excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you guys are at a consensus.
I find a golden egg.
Oh my god, playing D&D with my mom was so fun. Because she was also so when Civ first visited, I was like, I'll host a D&D game in person. That'll be fun. And my mom really wanted to play. She always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons, but she didn't like fully grasp how the rules work and things like that. But that was fine. That was charming. And at one point, she's like, "Ooh, since I'm the rogue, I'll go ahead and make sure it's safe." I'm like, yeah, that's smart. That's a good thing to do as the rogue. And she goes in this room and she's like, "Oh, and what's this behind a statue? I find a golden egg encrusted with dozens of jewels." I'm like, "Oh, you sure fucking don't." And she's like, "Well, can I roll for it?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she rolls pretty high. You still find jack shit because this is not your world.
Find it, gold.
So now that's kind of our go-to explanation if someone's like taking the reins from the GM as a player. It's like, "Oh, you found a gold egg, did you?" My mom is also the same person who is like, my buddy Flash was there and he was playing this douchebag Dragonborn or whatever. And we get to this cave and she's like, "Will, I would like to prank Joshua's character." And Josh is like, what are you talking about? She's like, "I'm going to climb sneakily to the top of the cave and disturb the bats so they attack Josh." And I'm like, "Go for it. You give me an athletics to climb up there." Rolls pretty well. And she's like, "All right, now I startle the bats and they attack Josh." I'm like, "All right, roll animal handling." And she bombs it. So I'm like, "The bats attack you, you fall 20 feet and take 12 damage. Josh ignores you and walks right by your body as you flail with bats."
Well, you being like, "Yeah, my buddy Flash reminded me of one of my favorite, low-key favorite interactions with you was you were just talking about like, yeah, like me and my buddy Chin, blah 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 blah, and I just looked it up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to navigate the thing we're talking about. Also, why are all of your old friends just nouns? Chin. It's short for chinchilla. That doesn't answer the question.
No, it was I was buddies with Chin, Flash, Scotty Dog, and then we also had Soda Poppin' and Pimp with a Limp. Are
you making these up? I've never even heard of those last two.
No, those two were my Gears buddies. They were great.
Oh, was that like their handle?
Yeah, those were their online names.
Okay.
No, those were their human names. It was Pimp with a
Will, I don't know. Your friend's name was Chinchilla.
And Soda Poppin' Smith.
You know a guy named Johnny Taco.
That's his on-air name.
True.
His real name is Rufus. And he loves magic. Good kid. Johnny Taco, he's like, man, you know what people love? Tacos. I'm doing that. And it worked great because then he got a deal to promote one of our Mexican restaurants downtown. He's like, this is great. I'm getting free Mexican food for this.
Oh,
he's a good kid. He's a good kid.
An actual epithet-related question. What would Molly think about Zora, Ramsey, and Donut Beard Man? I don't think she'd like Goro at all since he's incompetent, and she'd probably just be like, well, someone's gonna have to do your job, and it's not me, but it's someone, and I relate to them. I think she'd be scared of Zora, because Zora's terrifying, and
twice her height.
Yeah. Zora's a big fucking scarecrow lady. I think Molly would actually like Ramsey. I think they'd get along.
Yeah, I think a lot of people assume Ramsey's like genuinely a bad guy, and it's like actually quite the opposite.
No. It's so funny. I put it in the outtakes.
It's
gone!
Jesus Christ!
That took like 30 minutes.
Okay, so here's what happened. I finally just said, fuck it, and then I just used my phone.
There you go.
Oh,
That
I'm
works.
sorry.
Well,
Modern problems require modern solutions.
It's
You're
done,
right,
everyone.
You're right.
welcome to the shit show.
Everyone clap. This is very important.
Wait, no, snap.
Howdy, y'all.
Oh, snap. That's right.
You ever just get tired of being nice? You ever just want to go eat shit? That's me right now.
The entire chat is going absolutely insane.
Oh, yay. Thanks.
A couple of,
You did
a
it.
couple hellos in there.
Hello?
Hello.
Mr. Obama.
Mr. Obama. Mrs. Salazar. Hello? Howdy. Hello?
Hello.
Mr. Ramsey?
Yeet.
All right.
Please let me shoot you. Hello?
Well, since you asked so nicely, yay.
Wait, hang on.
Baby.
Baby.
Wait, let me mute the screen.
Someone found that horrible 200 million feet post and made an edit with Howie and Zora.
Oh, no.
Immediately retweets it.
I didn't retweet it.
I did.
All right.
I don't have a problem being horny on main.
Better she got there.
Oh.
You mind keeping it 200 bajillion feet away from me?
200 bajillion feet,
you say?
200 bajillion feet, you say?
Well, it's canon.
It's been decided. And only these 300 people know it to be true.
Hello. How are you going to deal with this in season 2?
Dawn, I do have some bad news. If we get a season 2, I'm not sure how much Zora is gonna be in it.
Man, listen, you told me this. I'm like, dude, I don't care. I just want to see the show.
Jello, you need to stop announcing that everyone's favorite characters are gonna fuck off.
I've not done that more than just this one time. It's
in a new twist. Jello executes Zora on stage in public.
I legitimately, like, if I can find an excuse to put Zora there without, like, burning the very limited screen time that all the million characters in season 2 will need, then I'll do it. I think the best I'm gonna get is her calling her teammates going, "Hey fuckers, how's it going? Bad, bye, wait."
Wait, can I literally just say that?
Hey fuckers.
Howdy fuckers, how's it going?
I kind of love the idea that, like, only Zora is allowed to use, like, the higher swears, like fuck and shit, and no one else ever does.
No one else is allowed to say the fuck word.
I've been promoted to higher swear. there's a tier, you know.
You've been promoted to Maester Angela Swear.
I love the idea that in the Bonsai Blasters, just above Vice Principal is higher swears.
Higher swear.
It's a perk.
That's your new passive ability.
Higher swear.
Higher swear.
Molly must never swear. She already did, dude. Did you?
She swore.
Oh my god.
She did?
Yeah.
Yeah, she says real ass goddamn sword.
Oh, that's right. She got 2.
Yeah. It's
Well
a class
done.
of weapon, though, so is it truly a swear?
No, it's like if you're saying a bastard sword.
Yeah,
Doesn't
bastard
count.
sword. Yeah.
Sword.
Or spotted dick.
Spotted dick sword.
We don't fucking say that shit in America.
What is
Yeah.
spotted dick?
You know, spotted
fish.
dick. It's like something you eat in between your games of conkers.
Get him!
Back your nuts together.
I want to try some spotted dick.
Dawn.
What? It's a dessert.
It is a dessert.
It's a pudding.
Grab some spotted dick and then go up.
Is it like an actual pudding or like what British people call pudding, which might as well
It's
be
a nice, moist.
spotted dick?
Stop.
It's a bread pudding.
I'll
Stop.
tell you, I do not like spotted dick.
Do not describe spotted dick as moist, Dawn. I will kick you right out of this call.
Do you have the authority?
Yes, as your mother.
Oh.
Mommy, why?
Often served with custard.
I heard you say often served with cursed words. I'm like,
With
You know,
higher curse
I have to say,
Here's your
this
spotted dick, sir. Fuck, shit, bollocks.
this is very fucking good.
It
Uh-oh.
is. We've put extra cursed words in there. Cursed words.
God.
Oh no. I'm looking at pictures of spotted dick.
Yeah?
That was a bad decision.
Dawn.
Holy shit.
Someone like molded it into the shape.
Of a whale?
Okay, you know what would genuinely be a really good, like, one scene Zora's allowed in season 2 is like the other bad guy's like failing or whatever and mulling around and pouting in their room, and then the door bursts open. Hey guys, I just looked up spotted dick. Don't bother. Huge disappointment. What's up?
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Zora's definitely like the Kramer of the Bliss Ocean.
You just burst through the door like the Kool-Aid man.
Huge disappointment. Not enough feet.
Actual Epithet Array's question is Mara's power creating ice or crystal? It's like glass. It's just big thick glass. Weird amount of stuff that I got weird thing to be inspired by, but I took a lot of shit from the third Pokemon movie, including the main character's name.
Molly.
And also there's a part in the movie where she has like, I could probably find this shot. I bet it's a GIF in Discord. she like screams and a bunch of crystals spike out from the ground around her. And in my head, that is what Mara is creating. So they're like these big glassy quartz crystals or just glass.
Ew.
That movie's fucking pretty.
It's better than it has any right to be.
Good job, Pokemon. You got one.
What the fuck is that? No,
That's Spotted Dick.
No,
Are you looking at Spot Dick?
No, I searched Pokemon Molly on Discord and this GIF came up.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I don't know what
Okay.
the hell this is. Away with you.
I think that might be a porn artist who animated that one.
Uh-oh.
Just a hunch. Just a.
Not that I know anything about that.
I'm not sure.
People have told me.
This requires deeper analysis. Can you post it? No reason. Just post it again. Double check.
You know, it reminds me of when Will was telling me about Johnny Tacos. You know, if you want to get far and get the things that you like in life, you got to name yourself after them. Unrelated, I'm renaming myself to Savvy Nut.
Oh, are you related to Baby Nut?
Yeah, I'm the tech savvy one.
Link the GIF in chat. I can't. It's like a Discord reaction thingy. Also, no, horny. Go. It's not even like it's not even like actual porn. It's just like.
Did you just
What?
kink shame this man in chat when we've been talking about feet for like 3 hours?
Yeah, we haven't been literally posting the weird shit we've been talking
Don't
about.
do this.
Listen, kink shaming is his kink.
Yeah, and besides, don't say weed for 3 hours. I've been here for like an hour and a half. All right, so like, that's not fair.
There is a piece of artwork of Zora and Ramsey doing that exchange of like, don't kink shame me. Kink shaming is my kink, and then him just screaming. It's well drawn too. It's a solid piece of art.
Ooh. Oh, what just happened there? Oh, apparently my power reset.
Oh.
Because I was like, what the fuck? Why'd the lights go out? Oh, it's okay.
Now you
You
know.
moved to LA.
Welcome to California.
Hooray!
Sorry, I couldn't hear you guys between the earthquakes. Question for Epithet Race. Can brand names be epithets? I've answered this multiple times. No.
That's word racism.
You're. Why is everything I do some kind of ism? Damn, welcome to the Epithet Race.
Lexism.
Oh man.
Welcome to the Epithet Race QnA stream for 3 hours.
There's been a lot of questions that have gone on by, and we've done a horrible job doing the answer part.
Yeah, no.
Dude, is feet an epithet?
Probably.
Okay, so legitimately, the early on, like 2 separate people on Twitter and Tumblr DM me, not like is feet an epithet, but like I'm gonna use it as the example. Very, very suspect wording of like, so like hypothetically, if I made an OC, could their epithet be like feet? Like, I mean, would that be allowed? And I had to sit there and be like, yeah, I guess. And after the 3rd time that happened, all different feet replacements, I had to be on Twitter publicly like, okay, look, y'all, I don't know if you guys know that you're being obvious about like, could my fetish be a thing? And I don't know if you know you have this fetish, but I know you do, and stop asking me.
So like, is expansion one? Just asking.
No.
Just asking.
It's a word.
I have a lot of ideas for like if cause she has a power where she can inflate into a blueberry.
You don't get big.
I'm so frightened.
Oh, by the way, Dawn,
Here.
pleasure to meet you.
Merely observe so you know how to destroy it when it becomes too powerful.
Have you two never spoken to each other?
No.
No, it's the first time we've met. This is an absolute pleasure. You did a fantastic job as Zora.
Thanks, man. You were great as Ramsey. You're like
Thank
one
you
of my
so much.
favorites.
Oh, thank you. And the singing, very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Remember when Jello sent me that? I was like, dude, that's fucking good.
Dude, I was so excited. I was like, wait, you need singing? Can I sing? Can I sing?
I was fucking ecstatic because like I love giving as many villains songs as possible, and I even already said this, but I'm sure there's new people, and I was like, oh, I don't know, can Dawn sing? And someone's just like, yeah, like not only can she sing, she's like a music director for multiple shows and directs people singing. And I was like, oh, good, great.
I was doing that like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Damn, nice.
Just accidentally stumbling into the entire cast being perfectly suited for whatever the fuck you need them to do.
You peanut.
I was telling them about you telling me about the song, Dawn, when we were going to look at tigers.
Oh, yeah.
You were just like, listen, I'm doing this fucking song.
I'm so excited, Marissa. You have no idea.
Yeah, and we were talking about how you came in and you were like, I've got my own music sheet.
cheap music.
And then you fucking walked in and nailed it to the point Emily and I were like, I mean, you've only been here for like a little while, but yeah, like we got it. People have asked me like, hey, can we get the full version of Great at Cowboy and Great at Crime and the other opening song? I'm like, that is it. We didn't record anymore.
Can I just clarify? You said in that story that you were talking about it when you were looking at tigers.
Yeah!
We were driving to the Center for Animal Research and Education out in Bridgeport, Texas, for the Kimono Friends rap party, part 2. It was a 2-day party. Day 1 we had a real party. Day 2 we went to look at tigers, because it's a wildlife rehab center, and they sent speakers to Sound Cadence to do all the educational portions of the show.
Oh,
That's adorable.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
We got to feed tigers.
They had just gotten baby tigers in addition to their adult tigers, so we went and we fed tigers. It was perfect.
Oh, that's awesome.
Are you still going?
Lives back.
Yep, we're fucking around. And now Dawn's here. She's Zora's VA.
Oh. Hi, Dawn.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I was here hanging out with Jello for this stream, and then I left and did a different stream, and now I'm back.
And a lot of people are here.
You should rest your voice. I'm not saying
I
leave, but
should do a lot of things.
Get water at least.
I have water.
Okay. Someone asked, is anyone gonna sing in season 2? So it's gonna be tricky because I have an outro song I want for season 2. Also, if we get it, we'll have multiple outro songs because I hate having money. So I wanna. One of them is gonna be pirates singing. One of them, but the first episode is just about the Neo Trio. So I kind of want. I know Civ can sing, and if. Just like that. And if Phoenica's voice actress can sing, I think Danny can sing too.
Yes, she can.
I would really love a little Neo Trio song as the outro.
Yes, I cast the entirety of the main girls in Kimono Friends as singers, just in case we got to do the opening. So Danny can sing. If you ask her if she can, she'll say no, but she's lying.
That's why I was like not sure at first, because I did ask her and she said no, and then later she was like, "Yeah, I was in Beauty and the Beast recently." And I'm like, "You mean like the musical?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Cool lie.
Cool lie.
She's just lying to you.
Yeah, I get paid
I directed
professionally for it, but I can't do it. It's been nice.
Yumta had a song in the original anime campaign, sung by me doing a bad Yumta voice, and I am kind of in love with the idea of, I don't know whether or not Sarah can sing, but I'm kind of in love with the idea of Yumta having a changing voice box when she wants to, because she is a robot, so it doesn't matter. And I love the idea of just like a deep male lounge croon voice coming out of her body. So I would really like to do that at some point.
Get Stephen Kelly on the horn.
Comes out with just a fucking river, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Well, glad you're here. Now people will know I'm not Ramsey.
Why?
Excellent question.
Why?
I mean, okay, to be fair, like, I've just come to the conclusion that if people hear a somewhat similar voice, or even in the ballpark of the same, they're like, they must be the same person. Because there's so many people that are like, Will sounds like Markiplier. I don't. I really super don't.
I don't sound like Markiplier either.
I've also gotten that I sound like Markiplier. I think Markiplier fans are...
You sound the least like
You sound
Markiplier.
the least.
Yeah.
People don't know. This
So
is
what
what we
we're
were
saying is
talking about earlier.
Every person who has anything which is remotely anything like Markiplier has been told that they sound like Markiplier. I've also been told that.
You're British.
Hey,
What?
everybody, it's me, Markiplier.
Nailed it. You got it in one. I didn't know Marky Poo was here.
Oh my god. If you're not Markiplier, you're Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
Can Zora sing Old Town Road? Someone asks.
I don't know the lyrics.
Just say one sentence.
Make them up. Just do whatever the hell
That's
you
an
want.
old
Take
road.
my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Okay, right, that's it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is also
I had to look
Perfectly
it up.
fuck off.
that is also all I know of that song.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually really like
Damn, you are great at cowboy.
Oh, thanks, partner.
Well, my tablet pressure died. I can't work no more.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no!
Can we all just transition into cowboy voices now?
Yeah, everybody's cowboys. Everybody's cowboys.
Everybody's cowboys.
Special powers.
Jello, we can finally be cowboys.
You're gonna be cowboys with me.
That's right, everybody. Tricked you. Thought it was Epithet race. Sorry, Cowboys.
Sorry, fellas, you've entered the radius of my epithet, Badlands. Now everybody's a cowboy.
Well, I don't know why you didn't just start off doing the Arthur Morgan voice.
I love the idea of this guy's epithet being Badlands, and as he walks by a car, it turns into a stagecoach and horses, and then he gets out of the zone, it turns back into a car.
No, fun fact, in that anime campaign I was gonna run but didn't. I did roll up at Badlands for an NPC, and it was going to be literally exactly that.
Now,
No,
the power of my
on me because they always have spurs by the time they get close to me.
They always jingle, jangle, jingle. The power of my stand allows anyone inside its radius to become a cowboy. But I'm afraid this stand is only big enough for one of us.
That was good, Jello.
Somebody linked the fucking Zora, Ramsey, stop kink shaming me one.
I'm telling you, kink shaming is my kink.
Hey everybody, I'm Markiplier, and my epithet is Markiplier.
It's me, Markiplier. How y'all doing? Oh hi, Justice is also here. If Howie had, he's Seigi. I don't know how to say it actually. Seigi VA. If Howie had an epithet,
Justice.
would it be that? It would be job.
Or work.
Yeah.
Or B.
It would be the Cards Against Humanity card. It would be bees.
Bees? Will we ever find out what Indus's epithet is?
Says a spoiler.
Yeah, it's bucket.
It's sand.
It's bucket.
Man. It's a bucket.
How fast can Howie and his worker bees build a skyscraper? Probably like a week.
How big you want it?
At the speed of bees.
Bees per hour.
BPM.
I guess
Bees per minute.
I guess this is the surprise Epithet erased rap party, says someone. Yeah, honestly.
Surprise!
Fucking wait.
Wait,
Well,
what
we
if
talked about
Howie's like if he ended up actually having an epithet? What if it was bees?
Bees.
He would be happy. I think it would be job or work. He's very single-minded in that regard. Imagine.
Oh hey, it's the rap party and Markiplier is here.
Yeah, you didn't know that Markiplier was an epithet?
Goddamn.
God dang.
Oh,
There's Mark.
oh damn. We got Conker's, Nut, and Bee. Okay, I have a question. How much peanut butter could you make out of baby nut?
Not
Oh no.
What? I
much.
thought that immediately.
Does Howie's
Why?
wrench is Howie's wrench custom made for him to turn into a boomerang and back, or is he just that strong? He's just that strong. I just stole that from Graham Spector from Bacano.
Bacano rears its head again.
Yeah.
It's
Let
good.
me tell you an unbelievably sad story. It's about how you're still bothering me.
Might as well.